Superman 78 issue 1, the first issue of a 6-part miniseries where we go back to the world where we could believe that a man could fly, which is the comic version of the return of the Christopher Reeve and the Richard Donner Superman. And if you're a person who's kind of like, okay, where does this fit in? This is set between the two movies, between Superman the movie and Superman 2. So this is acting like as 1.5. So... but he hasn't. But how is this first issue? This is a really well put, really well done first issue, and it's a very quick read. I probably prefer this versus the first issue of the Batman one, and the Batman one I kind of really enjoy. But it's very quick. It's very establishing the situation, and the best way to describe this issue is if it was a movie, it probably would be like the first 10 minutes. The first 10-15 minutes of the film, because all it is, it's establishing a mystery to your villain, which would be Brainiac. Establish where everyone is in their lives. Like, you have the classic, Clark Kent, Lois Lane dynamic. You have Clark talking to Perry, and Perry's like, "Oh, for God's sakes, Kent, can you please, for the love of God, do some doom and gloom stories? If I see one more Mrs. Peach's peachy pie or something, peach pie, apple pie or something, I swear I'll go crazy. Doom and gloom." And Kent is very like, "Well, Mr. White, I assume not everything has to be doom and gloom. Some people actually would like some happy stuff." And it's like, you're a reporter, Kent. Your job is to make people. You're setting up those characters, but you also have your action sequence, but it fits well with it. It fits in the world of the character, and fits the world of those films and of the optimism. Here's the thing. Normally with Brainiac stuff, what it is, it's just one of these robots, one of the Brainiac bots was standing Earth, talking about how well our intelligence are, which is little. Which I'm like, in 78 we had, or 79 we had Einstein and Hawking, and did I mention Einstein? So we're not all dumb. We're not that low level of intelligence. Thank you very much, Brainiac bot. So, but you have a fight of the, and have a fight between Superman and this bot, and it just fits well. It actually does fit. This is probably would be what maybe the action sequence would be if they decided to go this route. This was Superman 2 versus the Superman 2 we got. And I really like Superman 2, by the way. I'm not crapping on it, but it's just F2 type stuff. I do picture. It's just a simple Superman punches a robot, but he flies back into a couple of story buildings and couple models and all that kind of stuff. And it really puts it ease. And it kind of does help with the story, where you go back when it starts with Krypton. When you have Brian Brando, reading the Brando speech, saying the words,
"You will travel far, my little Kal-El. But we will never leave you, even in the face of our death. The richness of our lives shall be yours. All that I have, all that I've learned, everything I feel, all this and more, I bequeath you, my son. You will carry me inside you all the days of your life. You will make my strength your own. See my life through your eyes. as your life will be seen through mine. The son becomes the father, and the father the son. This is all I can send you. Kal-El.
It's beautiful to read. It fits well with the plot. It's in a way. I don't want to hit spoilers much, even though this is an issue. Not spoilers, just kind of setting up atmosphere and setting up tone. The art's really well done. Definitely, making, you can sense like they are trying to do, like they look like the actors, but it's not much look like the actors. I mean, the part that makes them look like the like having Superman look like Crystal Reeve and have Lois look like Mario Kidder. There's a couple of pages in this, like definitely 10 pages, like the part where you have him posing and flying through the buildings and all kind of stuff. That's that's where he captures it pretty well. It's just his thing. It's a really good way. It's a really optimistic, brings hope to humanity. Sees the good people, and you get robots. You get Superman fighting. You get to see this Superman fighting robots, and of course Brainiac and all that. So yeah, this is a really good read.